Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night, but for now, let's get into the video.
Did you know that 36% of people in relationships admit to cheating on their partner? That's not the amount of people who's cheating. That's the people that admit that they're cheating on their partner. So I'm telling you now, it's like 60%. 60%. And people wonder why we are like on edge, like we're anxiety, we're like, what the are you lot doing? Like, and where do you find the time? Like, who literally has time to be going out and cheating?
Can't really say for sure, but if I was to guess, I would say people who go around cheating, which are 1 in 5, and that makes them 20%, not 36%, not 60%. Not even sure where we came out with the 60%, but when it comes to the 36%, maybe we should stop listening to some lunatic who has their own idea. It all started with this wonderful lady here who wrote an article on a website that is supposed to help you write your own resume and find a job. A website called resume.io that again, their main focus should be helping you find a job. Not to tell you that based on the job you're gonna choose, you're more or less likely to cheat on your partner.
In the video that this is referring to, this man says he dates younger women because they have less trauma and less emotional baggage. If a young woman is attracted to an older man, that's indicative of emotional baggage and trauma. Because young women aren't going to be attracted to an older man if they had a healthy connection with their father. If their dad was around and present, emotionally, physically, whatever, they are not going to schmexualize an older man. They're going to think an older man is gross because they have an older man in their lives who there's no schmexualization going on. If their fathers are not present emotionally, physically, or whatever, they're going to go seeking that type of connection, and it's going to get very confusing and murky for them because they didn't have that experience in their home of what that healthy connection to an older man should be.
So much wisdom, you must be a therapist for sure. How much older are we talking about? Because from 3 years older to 20 years older, it's quite a big difference. Also, when it comes to her age, her being 22 or 28, also a big difference. And what do you mean issues and trauma? You're all healing yourself, loving yourself, being on a healing journey. How much longer you need to be on a healing journey? If you're 35, you've been on it for the last 15 years. Do you ever reach the end of your journey? And if you did, well, let's face it, you didn't. But if you did, is it okay then for you to date someone older than you by, let's say, 5 years?
When you understand your need for embodied pleasure, you actually have more room for what you're calling in. Because you understand that you can't really go after your desires, your relationships, your goals, if you are not nourished from the inside out, from your own relationship to yourself. That's kind of a radical idea in Western capitalism because we are taught to consume. And within patriarchy, heteronormative patriarchy, we are definitely taught to place all of our energy and self-worth in a man that is supposed to choose us and save the day. So when you inverse that and you say, actually, my own self-touch, my own inner dialogue, my own way of showing up for my body consistently through these minute practices that I'm slowly sharing on my page.
Oh, you're selling courses. Now it all makes sense because I'm pretty sure that was the English you spoke, and yet for some weird reason I don't speak that language. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm all for my own self touch, but people say you go blind if you overdo it.
Do you want to know one of my secrets to looking young in my 40s?
Botox, fillers, makeup, filters.
It's because I didn't get married.
I'm going to say something that's probably going to piss some people off, so brace yourselves. Men tell women to enjoy being alone because that's men's biggest fear. But for women, that's a normal thing.
Yes, Thank you. Finally, someone said it. Women are so much happier being single because men can't. I would never trust anyone that says women are so much happier being single. But when it's followed by because men can't, I'm willing to bet no money on it because even I'm not that dumb. If you're a young lady listening to this, be careful with the evil queens, especially if they're on TikTok. Because once they reach a certain age, it's youth and beauty they hate the most, even more than they hate men. You're not careful for a second, she'll be right next to you trying to feed you an apple that is not really good to take a bite from.
But what they won't tell you is how safe you'll feel walking around Bucharest, Romania.
Yeah, it's bananas. People here were never told that it's not safe for them to walk outside. Either way, you need to live.
And the majority of the people I see walking alone here are women. If you're unsure about traveling to Romania, I say do it. I've only been to Bucharest and I absolutely love it. It's so beautiful. The people are so friendly. There are no crowds whatsoever. And obviously, I feel super safe.
People need to go. No, I'll say do it. No, absolutely not. No, we have our own problems without you adding to them. No, no, people should not come here.
I stopped doing these three things and dropped 15 pounds without even trying. I talk about weight loss actually being easy because I believe it can be easy. And this is coming from someone who spent literally like 14 years of my life trying to lose weight, making it super difficult, and then changing a few things and suddenly dropping a ton of weight. Keep my weight loss guide because it will help you if you need it. But just to give you some pointers, one, I stopped bringing food with me just in case I got hungry, or eating when I wasn't hungry just in case I wouldn't be able to get food when I was out. Like, I was so afraid of the feeling of hunger that I was eating before I was hungry just in case I would get hungry. Like, girl, it's not that big of a deal.
Crazy, right? Burn more calories than you put into your body. Yeah, that's pretty wild. Don't have a donut on you just in case you're gonna be craving donuts. Don't eat when you're not hungry just in case you're gonna get hungry later. Do people really do that?
You understand that the man or bear debate was not about men that we know and trust, right? Like, you understand that. It wasn't, would you rather be in the woods with a bear or your husband or your brother or your dad? It's, would you rather be alone in the woods with a bear or a man you don't know? Because we have to assume that it's all men that we don't know. I know that my husband or my dad or some of my best friends that are men are not going to hurt me. I don't know that about a random man. Because odds are, not great.
Well, someone to come for the team and married this wonderful lady can never say that's not great for the rest of us. Oh, but of course, not the men we know. Just a random man we don't know. You mean your husband before the two of you met? You mean your dad when he's gonna be used as an example by some other wonderful lady who hasn't met him? Or your brother in the same scenario? Yeah, good point, princess.
So apparently, if you keep to yourself and you don't bother people, it bothers people.
No, I still don't believe in the whole blonde girl stereotype, but it always is a blonde girl.
So how do you break through someone's high guard? One way is to go for the body, but he can just tuck his elbows.
Right then, this is gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe and I will see you in the next one.